Riding a race bike is an art, a thing that you do because you feel something inside. The great fights with your strongest rivals are always the biggest motivation. When you win easily, it's not the same taste. My normal life is like being on holiday. Maybe the bike is more dangerous, but the passion for the car for me is second to the bike. I would have probably stolen cars, it would have given me the same adrenaline rush as racing. I never raced for records. The motivation to try to beat the record is not enough to continue. You have to enjoy it. To be a great motorbike racer, the most important thing is passion for the bike. The most important thing is to have a good relationship with the bike. You have to understand what she wants. I think of a motorcycle as a woman, and I know that sounds silly, but it's true. Fortunately, during my career I have won more or less everything, so I need to enjoy it to have the right motivation. Once the races begin, it's more difficult and there is never that much time for testing. We have the 2004 M1 here for reference, which is useful. It worked well here last year, we won the race and always did fast lap times, so it will be interesting to compare it to the new bike and it will help us to understand which parts have improved. I have a lot of energy after 2 a.m. I like to sleep in the morning. I have some problems at the start of the day. It's a big advantage because understanding what changes we might make takes time, and it takes time to work out settings and to understand everything about the new machine. I am able to ride the bike and think clearly about strategy and tires. I also have positive thinking. I am very constructively critical. I have won on Honda and Yamaha, so maybe it is interesting to win with a third team, Ducati, who are Italian. To win the championship in the first year will be hard. We need time to become competitive and win races. I was lucky. My father raced bikes. He gave me the passion very early. I had my first bike when I was 3 or 4 years old. As for the level of spectacle of the two disciplines, I leave it to the people who watch the races to comment. I don't like being famous, it is like a prison. And driving for Ferrari would make it far worse. I race to win. If I am on the bike or in a car, it will always be the same. I'm Valentino Rossi. And I want to be a person, not an icon. How do Ferrari know what I'm doing next year when I don't know what I'm doing next week? The work that we do during the winter is very important. We have a new bike and it's important to develop it during this time, and we start with this test. Also, when I started racing, he knew a lot of people and it was more easy for me to find the first bike, so I have a good chance for sure. In my opinion, we're at the limit now, and 17 races is really too much. With all the testing that we do now, it means we're always on the bike and it's quite difficult. Which one do you like? Comment below. Thank you.